unfortunately, we can't do anything on the income side, but we are definitely short a lot of money on the income side. We do not have the revenue that is required to carry forth, so we're having to go into reserves. So I really, I mean, what else do you do? You have to pass the budget, in my opinion. The budget has to be passed on the expense side, and the revenue side, we can do nothing about. We've asked for more, we haven't received more, we do need more. I am voting in favor.
Thank you. Gwen? I am voting in favor for passing the budget. However, I feel the budget is causing hardships, reculturizing without lowering the bar for all our schools and teachers and whatever. Our reserves aren't going to last forever. We are just, we will need to reculturize without lowering the bar.
Division to 11, our division, by the Government of Saskatchewan through the Ministry of Education. I think fundamentally the funding formula that the ministry is using discriminates against rural divisions like ours. For the third year in a row, we have faced reduction, to the point now where in even deeper ways we're digging into our piggy bank, our reserves. We need the Government of Saskatchewan to provide funding that is predictable and sustainable for our kids and for our schools. We need the Ministry of Education to re-examine the funding formula and to create a formula that's fair to our rural division. And with a heavy heart and respectfully, I will cast my vote against this budget.
I recognize that this board and our administration have worked their very hardest and their very best to use the money the province has provided us with to just deliver the best and most equitable education to all of our students. The problem is that it is not enough money. I am not in favor of the lack of adequate and equitable funding from the province to not only our division, but the education sector of this province in entirety. So with that in mind, I must vote against this budget. Again, not because I disagree with our designation of the funds we have been provided, but because I disagree with the inequity of the revenues we are being allotted.
I'm going to vote in favor of the budget. I am not happy, as well as everyone else here, about the funding we've been given from the province. We do have inadequate funding. The only way we can make this budget work is to dip into our reserves. And I think it's been mentioned, if not, but our reserves will not last forever, and that's not a good way to run a household, a company, or a school division, be dipping into the reserves all the time.